Guys, how y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are the state of California, you are telling Khloe Kardashian to shut up. You guys, what am I talking about? Khloe Kardashian, I know people feel pathetic, sorry for her because, pathetic, the whole Tristan thing. She is a clown, she is a joke. But she wanted to let us know in the midst of the greatest natural disaster California has faced, I think, in this century, wanted to let us know that she is spreading political jargon. She is reposts racist misinformation to her hundreds of millions of followers. And she is once again coming for another Black woman, even though her whole life, face, and everything is a paltry thin imitation to be like one. Y'all, let's actually get into this because when I say I am disgusted, I'm disgusted. First of all, this shout out to everybody dealing with the California wildlife fires. I will be putting information at the end of this video on what to look for, what to go for, places that are providing relief. Okay. Now, all of the state of California, at least class solidarity, the working poor, the middle class, they are all pulling together to really get through this very trying time. The mayor of Los Angeles has been inundated with false misinformation circulating. One saying that she cut the fire department budget by 17, 20 million, which is a lie. It has been proven to be a lie. She actually increased funds by 50 million, but that 50 million was reduced by 17 million because the police were saying they needed more money. We're not going to talk about that right now because honestly, that's something you look at once we are out of this. We're going to talk about the way Khloe Kardashian literally hopped, skipped, and jumped over to Instagram to tell us that Miss Calabasas, Miss Millionaire, Miss Sister to two billionaires, is disgusted and is cursing out the mayor of Los Angeles. Now, if you're wondering why would Khloe be doing this, one, she is the biggest dummy in the world. Two, even though she is raising at least one Black child, because she didn't know if Tatum was hers or not, at the end of the day, she is heavily, heavily, in my opinion, anti Black. And I think she looks for excuses to let it out. She literally posted this mess onto Instagram, okay, about the mayor of Los Angeles. She also posted a meme, not even a meme, a video of people with carrying stuff out of a house. And there were people, and it saddens me that at this time, everybody is going for race. Look at the looters. First of all, right? Khloe pulled up this video about look at the looters. Let's actually talk about this video first because I think this is the most disgusting thing that dumb Khloe, and that's why I ain't never gonna give her any grace. She's always crying, always playing victim, even got a new podcast. Oh my God, we got to think about what's bigger. Mean people just suck. Khloe, you are the mean person. You mean and you mad. Every single time you look in the mirror, it just goes in a circle. Baby, those are her hangups, not mine, right? Because at the end of the day, the only people you care about being nice are who? Tristan, your family, your friends, one of the Malika, the Hawk sisters. Like at the end of the day, that's all it really means. But Khloe really got on there and said, um, she went off on Mayor Karen Bass over wildfires, called her a joke. Imagine a woman whose face has been knifed up beyond repair and it still don't look good. Imagine a woman who the only way that you can make money is to literally tell the world that you didn't want your son, who you conceived in vitro, while the dad was cheating on the surrogate and you, right? Because that's the only way you know how to make money, to literally publicly humiliate your son and let him know it took you months to actually accept him, and you wanted plenty of DNA tests because you didn't think a boy that looked just like you actually looked like you at all. But Karen Bass is a joke. Okay, so this is it, right? Okay, so listen, let me tell you guys what happened, right? Because I was just playing a little bit. So the LA mayor called the LA Fire Department chief um, into a closed door meeting because she had said some things about Karen Bassett and the LA mayor that wasn't true. But even if it was true and that was her opinion, there is no job on earth where you can speak badly on your boss or your company without getting called in to be like, listen, this is unhelpful right now. Okay. Khloe Kardashian posted on her Instagram, I stand with you, Chief Crawley. You spoke the truth and you had tears in your eyes because I can tell you didn't even want to say that. But it was the truth. Khloe, shut up. You don't even know what the truth looks like because Tristan tells you every day he loves you and you come around and do this and that. You tell us Tristan's a good father, even though we see him being a deadbeat. You tell us he's involved in all his kids' life, even though Jordan Craig had to go and get the rest of her child support. Khloe, shut up, dummy. You wouldn't know the truth if it had a baby on you out of wedlock. I'm sorry, out of girlfriend dom, out of engagement lock, right? She then went on to say, right? She then went on to say, thank you for being honest, Chief Crawley. Mayor Bass, you are a joke. Now, let me tell you something, right? Listen, Mayor Carol Bass, while trying to fight a fire that is the worst natural disaster California's ever received, Mayor Carol Bass, while being called a DEI hire, diversity and inclusion hire, I don't know how an elected official can be a diverse. You're trying to say a black woman was hired out of affirmative action hire for mayor as voting? She is trying to help her citizens. She is trying to make sense. She is trying to find water, which, by the way, Khloe Kardashian was fined for in 1 month during a drought using 100,000 gallons of water in 1 month. That was just 1 month. They did it multiple times. Kim used, I think, 293,000 gallons of water in 1 month. These celebrities, Kim, Khloe, all of them, have been using water during a drought, paying the fine because they think they're above everything. The reason why those reservoirs are empty is because you were using them to water your stupid rose bush that you sit under and cry every day because Christian don't do nothing but lie to you, cheat on you, make a fool, and you're still mad that Tatum looked just like you and got your original face. God. Anyway, let's keep getting back into this, right? Mayor Bass reported, because she's actually doing real work, said there were no reductions that were made that would have impacted the situation that we're dealing with over the last couple of days. She raised the budget, but then reduced a little. It still had a net increase of 30-something million. She responded to the other side that demanded that there be more police officers. On top of that, Khloe ain't slick. Khloe is literally going to bat for Caruso. If you guys don't know who Caruso is, he is someone that was running against Carol Bass that wanted to make being homeless illegal and throw them in private prisons. He wanted to strip everything of LA and just make it something that only rich people could live in. Okay. More importantly, Art Candy on Instagram said, Insta said, Khloe Kardashian is smack talking to LA Mayor Karen Bass over wildfires. In 2022, Khloe used roughly 101, I stand corrected, gallons of water over the allotted limit during a drought. Her sister Kim used 232,000 gallons over the limit. That was in 1 month alone. I wonder how much she's gone over the limit in the past year. She needs to sit the F down. Okay? Pop Crave then said, Kim and Kourtney Kardashian, Sylvester Stallone, Kevin Hart, Dwayne Wade have received notices to cut back on their water uses in California after surpassing consumption by 150% multiple times since last year. The state is currently facing the worst drought since the 1800s. This was in August 22nd, 2022. More importantly, Christopher Webb said, while firefighters were running out of water, Rick Caruso, the real estate developer and former LA mayoral candidate, hired private firefighters to save his upscale shopping center in Pacific Palisades on Tuesday night. The question is, did he use public water for this? CEO as pre-existing conditions said, Rick Caruso is a billionaire property developer who hired private firefighters, diverting public resources and doing so to save a shopping center he owned. Not his neighbors, not anybody's precious home, a shopping center. You guys, these wealthy people have lost their mind. And you know what? I'm sure a lot of them think like Khloe, but Khloe is always going to be the clown. She's always going to be the dum dum. She's always going to be an MFing joke that wants to come out and be Captain Saberho for those that need to sit down and be quiet. Khloe, focus on Tristan. Focus on your own issues. Focus on the fact that it broke your heart that Tatum came out looking like you. And listen, I'm not dragging her. I never thought Khloe was ugly, but Khloe seems to have other issues. My issue in this is Khloe needs to sit down. She's also was circulating a racist me video, right? Where she said, not listen, this is what she posted. And I said, not Khloe posting a racist video and knowingly and conveniently putting words over the part of the post that was racist. Like, seriously, y'all, literally, she posted endless stream of looters in newly announced evacuation zone in Encino near Palisades Fire. As we canvass a new evacuation area, we meet a young woman who's chasing off looters by herself. She covered up the part that said most of the people coming up here to loot do not speak English. And she put, be careful of looters. This is the part she blocked out. But if you listen to the video, you hear them say a bunch of racist stuff. Now, let me tell you something. Never mind the fact that there's a million community notes saying that people are accusing people of looting their own homes because they see Black and brown people carrying their life savings, the sum of what they could carry to save themselves in one of the worst natural disasters. And you call them thieves, you call them looters, and you go on your hundreds of millions of followers and you spread what people are calling misinformation. Y'all, Khloe, it's ugly, just like Khloe's last no job. But all jokes aside, right? I do want to say this. I hope this is the time that everybody starts to wake up and realizes these people that you're defending in Instagram comments, these people that remind you of yourself, these people that literally tell you to donate and watch out for looters because they're scared. First of all, it's a natural disaster. Even if they were looting, would you rather people sleep out in the street with nothing? What do you think they're sleep out in the street with nothing? Or are you scared that they're finally going to look at that hill that your sister laying on her back got you? The door that it opened up, the scamming Ray J's mom for credit cards, right? You're finally going to look at all the things you own. And you think that people are going to turn around and look up and be like, why do they have so much and I have so little? And why am I standing in the middle of fire while you sit there posting on your Instagram talking about F you, you're a effing joke to the Black woman that is doing more in one day than your whole family ever did for anybody else. You guys watch the space and the people that care and watch the fact that if they can't monetize on it, they really actually don't care about even being involved. But you know what? That's the end of my rant. Khloe Kardashian is a joke. And that's my rant. And I'm sticking with it. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.